Welcome here to the Solano Community College, home of the Falcons. The Falcons' nest, as the men's teams, is going to square off against the Alameda Cougars. Both teams are with 2 wins and looking for a 3rd win on the season. My name is Blake Molina, and joining me for color is going to be my partner.
And I am Nate McKay.
And Nate, Alameda is kind of in the same boat with Solano. They're 2-11. Solano's 2-10. A difference in a game. What is Alameda going to look for tonight to get?
Well, when you take a look at the Alameda Cougars tonight, they're coming off, starting off the year 2-0. And then ever since that 2-0 start, it's gone downhill. They've lost 10 straight games in a row. This is going to be their 2nd Bay Valley Conference game. And just like the Falcons, they're going to be looking for their first conference win of the year. It should be an interesting one after taking a tough loss against their last game, losing 75-80 against Olone College. You know, they had a lot of players that went ahead and had a great game. Just one player to look out for, Peter Midovic. He's one player that definitely can catch the eye and definitely can shoot the ball very well. And when you take a look at Alameda, they're 2-10, looking to pick up their first Bay Valley Conference win of the year.
Yeah, Solano also coming off a loss, 98-92, a close game to Napa Valley. They're on a 3-game losing streak, so both teams are looking to snap their skids. Solano, however, is 2nd overall in community college, just under 80% in free throw percentage as a team, so they'll look to capitalize on that. But they will be without their 2nd leading scorer, Jacob Eber, tonight, as he is dealing with a concussion. And we're about to do tip-off now, and it's like Alameda's going to throw that one away, so Solano will take over for the first possession of the ball game.
Yeah, you mentioned Jacob Eber out with a concussion, had 19 points in their last game against Napa Valley. They lost in overtime, 98-92.
Yeah, that was a tough one, and that's actually right around what Jacob averages on the season, is 19 exactly, so they're definitely going to miss that. But they'll look for Cobbs, their leading scorer, just above 20 to carry the workload. Pulls up for 3, just a little short there. Rebound Alameda.
And this is an Alameda team that when we watch them in warm-ups, they're a very vocal team. So for them to be 2-10 on the year, it's very surprising in my opinion. Honestly, they've got a lot of players out there that are not afraid to speak, so it should be an interesting game.
Yeah, Alameda, too, their vibes for kind of the team they are, they'll stay their ball. You know, they were kind of like you were saying, they were vocal in warm-ups. A couple of them were dunking in warm-ups, so this team still likes to have fun, even though they are having a bit of a down season. As the refs try to get the clocks properly managed. Alameda tonight, starting off with Jackson, Merle, Mijovic, Tran, and Ely Jr. As Solano comes up with the ball.
It's an errant pass out of the inbounds play.
Cobbs over to Zay Randall getting the start tonight for Jacob Eber, a member of the Solano College Sports Network. Cross in the corner. Skip past Jones.
Yeah, Alameda, they're in a 2-3 zone here on defense.
Cross just missing. Nice rebound, though, by Randall. And he'll lose it, but it'll go to Alameda. So a turnover there for the Falcons. Nice hustle by Randall. Just couldn't corral that offensive rebound.
Well, if you love defense, this is a game for you. I mean, both teams are playing some great defense. Just trying to get the offense going for both sides at the moment.
Yeah, both offenses should look to be aggressive, though, as they are having not great seasons, and both teams under the 5-win threshold right now. So I think we'll see aggression on both sides, but I think more of it will be coming from the offensive side. Alameda will pull for 3, short. And it'll be a...
Looks like they called side out of bounds. Not sure why, honestly.
Truthfully, I don't even know who the call was on for the Falcons, but we'll resume play. Still 0-0 in this game, no score. Like Nate said, if you like defense, this is the game for you, and that's the first points of the game by Jordan Jackson for the Cougars. Cobbs is going to bring it up, out to A.J. Monroe. He'll take it and go coast to coast. try to go for the three-point play there as he's fouled.
That's a nice take of the rim on that execution of play. And great job by Solano getting the first points of the night.
Yeah, nice concentration by Monroe to finish that tough basket, and now he'll look for a three-point play. As my partner and I just said, it was all defense until about 10 seconds ago. There's some offense. Monroe will miss the free throw, so it'll be 3-2 Alameda as they're skipping the ball around. Three-pointers up. No good. Offensive rebound. Zay Randall strips it. He's running the floor. Head of speed. He's getting doubled. And it'll turn it over. It'll go to the Cougars. Got trapped there.
And man, this is a very fast-paced game from both sides. As soon as one team gets the rebound, they're going down the other end, pushing it up floor, trying to go ahead and get their offense started.
Yeah, we're pretty used to Solano being fast-paced this season. They're a smaller team, so that's kind of plays to their factor in the fast-paced department. But, you know, you always do need some size to crash the board and grab those rebounds, which Solano does struggle at. And a little push off there by Alameda. And the Cougars will make a sub. Peter Majovic out. And the Falcons, Randall open for three. A little strong there. Rebound goes to the Cougars. Ely Jr. Camaro. They're going to spread the ball around. Down low.
Looking to get it inside, like you're saying.
Ely Jr., little floater, short. And Falcons come up with a rebound that's crossed. He's going to bring it up. It's going pretty fast here, a little full speed ahead. Tough shot, no foul call.
Yeah, there's the fast-paced offense like you're mentioning. It can work in your favor sometimes, but you might want to see Solano try to slow down the offense, try to get their offense going.
Yeah, and Jones right there almost kind of got shook out of his shoes by Jackson. Randall coming over to commit the foul to stop the play. Smart helping your teammate out and making the basket a little harder for your teammate, or for the opponent, excuse me. Makes the first.
Yeah, Jackson, a solid free throw shooter, went 2 for 2 in their last game against Oakland College, and as a team, they finished 81% from the line in their last game.
Yeah, Alameda, I mean, they're kind of like a Solano in a way. They're a team that's fighting. The record doesn't really show it, might not show it, but, you know, they fight, you know. And they're a little depleted on the bench. I believe I only see not 4 members on the bench, so that also could play into the factor of potentially this 11-game losing streak like we talked about in the beginning.
Yeah, one thing you notice from Alameda, picking up right at the inbounds play, full court pressing. Solano, they are not afraid to go ahead and pick up their defense right at half court.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of opposing, nice pass by Randall, but Cross couldn't handle the ball. Another turnover for the Falcons. We've seen a lot of that from the opposing teams on Solano, and then Solano doesn't do it until the very end where it might be too late or they don't need to do it anymore. So I think Solano should take a page out of their opponent's playbooks and do the full court press a little sooner than later.
Nice pass to the corner.
Almeida short on that one. Rebound Jones as he's going to push it. Almeida traps to Randall. Cobbs, cross. Thought about the three. Tough move and nice score there.
And way to shake off his defender to get it inside for the nice little hook shot.
Dwayne Cross is going to be the main playmaker with Jacob Ebert in the concussion protocol for the Falcons. And when he can score aggressively like that, that's just another plus that you can add to his game. And he gets the rebound there. He's going to push it up to Monroe. Nice catch, but got stuck with some defenders there. As Cobbs will set the reset to Randall. Cross, deep three, drills it. He's ready to do everything tonight and step up for Ebert.
And no hesitation, knocking down that triple.
I like that confidence. That's a good start and a good sign for Solano. Tough there by Alameda. They're fighting, and it'll be Solano ball.
That was a nice little hop step move by Wilson Tran trying to get in there for the 2 points. And right now what we're seeing from Solano, their inside defense is very intimidating.
A couple of substitutions for Alameda. They have 6 players on the court. They're going to take out 3. Miro Ely Jr. out as they look to the bench.
Full court pressing here from Alameda again.
Cobbs, top scorer for this team, just right above that 20-point mark. AJ Monroe, lengthy, turns it over there. Lost it. Cross picks him up. Nice transition D there to kind of slow Alameda down.
Nice job by Solano stopping the fast break.
Alameda, tough, inside. Solano playing a very aggressive defense right now. Shot clock down to 10. Alameda misses. Cobbs, the rebound. He's been one of the top rebounders for this team with no big, as he averages right around 6, and he's take that coast to coast for the score. Nice little left hand there as he gives Solano a 9-5 lead with 14 minutes left to go in this half. Nice pressure there by Solano.
It's a beautiful take to the rim.
Alameda, pretty much a whole new lineup with Williams, Tran, Alcabuani, Monza, and Michael Pina in there. Solano's kind of kept the same, their starters in still with Cobbs, Jones, Cross, Randall, and Monroe. As we see some substitutions for Solano, the first of the game. Could be a plethora of them.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help them out, especially when you have Solano going up and down the floor in a fast-paced offense. So definitely need as much guys out there that are ready to go.
Yeah, kind of that next man up mentality. And travel called on Williams. That'll be a turnover for Alameda, and Solano will take over. Pretty much a whole new lineup. Monroe, the only starter still left in, as Elliott, Fong, and Wade all checked in, and Dwayne Cross is also still in as well. A push there by Jaquan Williams.
Yeah, they got him from hand checking.
Yeah, pretty low scoring game to start this one. I know there's plenty of time left in a whole nother half, but what can we see maybe differently from both teams to kind of get the offensive tempo going?
Well, when you see both teams right now, they're, just trying to get it inside to the paint. Not many outside shooting. There's one right there, but just misses off target. But a lot of the players on both Alameda and Solano, they're trying to get it inside, but now we're seeing them go outside shooting. So it should be interesting to see if they try to chain up their game plan as time moves on.
And a couple quick possessions from both teams. Both teams went down, missed some threes. Alameda, though, gets the steal and then goes coast to coast for the N1.
Yeah, nice taken there by the freshman.
That's Saji Munza. My apologies if I pronounced your last name wrong. He's going to the line for a chance for a 3-point play. And he'll connect there, 3-point play.
And Alameda, they remain perfect from the line.
Yeah, and they're also staying in this full court press here.
Yeah, something tells me this is going to be something that they go ahead and have the entire ball game.
Full court can, for the most part, benefit you, but also at times, if you have pretty good enough shooters like Solano does and you have enough open space on the floor, that can definitely open up that lane. Alameda comes up with another steal, and they're running in transition. Nice no-look pass, but Solano, the defense there, stepped out of bounds, so they'll stay Alameda ball.
Man, that got started by number 35, Michael Pina, with a beautiful pass down court to get the fast break offense going.
Yeah, and then number 30, Alclabani, threw that kind of no-look. And so some fancy passing from Alameda. They hold on to the ball here. Solano's up by 1. It's 9-8.
Yeah, the Cougars, they got some size on Solano right now.
Oh, a lot of teams have size on Solano this season. This team is smaller than it was last season, and last season they were very small. As an offensive foul is called on number 30, Humaza Alquablani.
And a great job by Devin Wade getting his chest in front of the defender to go ahead and take that charge for the team.
Yeah, Oklahoma kind of gave him a tough little forearm there, too. Wade's going to bring it up. Cobbs is checking back in the game. He's surveying the floor. He had Fong open for a moment. Cobbs dancing a little bit, gives it to Monroe. Cobbs takes it back again. Monroe, the screen. Oh, he got stuck there. And Monroe, nice find, an easy finish for A.J. Monroe. Nice find by Cobbs to get out of that double team.
Yeah, what it looked like was almost a terrible offense possession by Solano. Ends up going ahead and turning it out for 2 points.
Fong trying to get the ball, but came up short. Alameda will keep the ball. As Devron Marl comes back in to the ball game for Alameda. Pull up three, a little strong there. Rebound A.J. Monroe. Cobbs is going to bring it up. Not go full speed. He sees Fong in the corner for three. Oh, just a little short there, rims out. Rebound the Cougars, and Fong tried to get it back.
Look at Solano picking up right at half court.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of that throughout this game. Nice move there by Alameda, just couldn't come up with it. But they get the offensive rebound and the putback by Akwablani.
Akwablani with another strong take up inside. Second chance opportunities right now for Alameda, working in their favor.
Yeah, it looks like Wade lost that one or stripped in midair. I couldn't really tell. Good defense by Cobbs, but Cougars get another basket. Munza, the bigger guys are kind of taking advantage of Solano right now. Back-to-back buckets from them. Fong not pulling the trigger this time. Jones to Cobbs, deep three. Oh, just a little short. Wade tried fighting for the board. And they're going to call Wade for the foul there.
Yeah, Solano's getting a lot of open looks right now. They're just not executing with their offensive plan right now. You know, you'd love to see that change, hopefully, but right now, all their open looks are just not falling.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Cobbs, that shot, I mean, it's a little behind the three-point line, but for him, that's considered a good shot, and, you know, I'm sure his coach has given him the green light, so you can't be mad at that. They're just kind of rimming out. This game might be a little bit different in Solano's favor if they made some of those shots. Alameda. Oh, nice take. Munza going for another three-point play, and he's been on a bit of a tear in the last minute or two. 45.5% free throw shooter. He made the last one when he went for the and one. We'll see if he can do it again. And, oh, doesn't get the friendly roll there. He'll miss. Solano's going to bring it up. They're down by 3 now after being up most of this game, as Cobbs will drive in and get the foul.
I saw it taken inside by Cobb, and that's something that if you're Solano might want to look to start doing. Try to get as many points as you can with the clock stopped.
That foul is on number 44, Dwayne Ely Jr. Cobbs will go to the line, shoot a pair as he makes the first one. Like we talked about a little earlier, Solano is a 79% free throw team as a whole, second overall in the community college conferences, as Cobbs makes both of them. Alameda.
Yeah, Cobb is coming off a nice game, double-double, finishing with 26 points, 10 rebounds against Napa Valley.
Yeah, I've kind of known about Cobbs with his scoring. The thing that's impressed me so far this season is he's stepped up and kind of been the main guy for rebounding, and he's not even the tallest guy on the team. As Cobbs, as I'm talking about him, draws the charge, and Solano will take over on the offensive end.
There's Cobbs once again, not afraid to going ahead and getting his body in there and going ahead and making sure that he's allowed to go ahead and take the offensive foul. Second time for Solano, we've seen that tonight.
Cross. Has some defenders on him. Cobbs had a little room for just a sec. He'll take it all the way and score. Thought he got fouled there. I thought he did as well, but no whistle.
Yeah, right now, Cobbs is heating up. It's his game.
Yeah, he can. He's a pretty quick microwave. He's one of those ones that'll. He gets going really quick, and man, he doesn't stop or slow down either when he gets going. Timeout here. Solano takes back the lead. They're up 15-14. Left in this one. Both teams, like we talked about, coming off losses. They're looking to end losing streaks. Alameda's at 11 games, Solano at 3, so someone has to win this game, and someone will. It just depends who wants it more. And right now, I don't have a clear favorite for you. It's any man's game right now.
Well, it really is anyone's game, and really when you look at Alameda in their last game, only scoring 19 points in the first half, and right now about 9:56 left in the first half of play, and they have 14 points, so much better offensive performance. But again, in their last game, they put up 56 points in the second half. Just incredible numbers right there. So this is a team that definitely wants to get their offense going. They don't want to go ahead and have their offense going as of late, honestly.
Yeah, and that 56 points in the second half, like you just mentioned, is pretty impressive for them, because as a team on the season, they averaged just right under 59 as a team per game. So getting that in a half, I mean, that's phenomenal. Solano averages just right around 74 points per game. They shoot just right under 41% as a team. Alameda shoots 40% on the nose as a team. One thing I can say is that I feel the numbers don't lie, obviously, the stats, but Solano shooting just under 34% from 3 as a team. I don't know, to me, I think that number should be higher. I don't know if it's because of the struggles maybe recently from downtown, but I just feel like that number should be at least in the 40s with Cobbs and Ebert the way they shoot.
Another nice take in there again from Alameda.
Alameda regains the lead, and they're still keeping their full court press. Jones by 3 defenders and tried to draw a foul, but got nothing out of that. Alameda will come up with it. Ely Jr. is pushing it. Go off of Fong's foot. It'll stay Cougar ball.
Yeah, we saw Mwanza trying to get an offensive foul down low himself after coming off a bucket. And right now, staying 16-15. This is an Alameda team that wants to try to go ahead and add on to this 1-point lead.
Yeah, no doubt. They're going to stay aggressive. Good defense there by Solano. Monroe with the rebound into the hands of Cobbs. Cross is going to bring it up. Fong. Monroe. Thought about the 3. Stops. Cobbs. Cobbs will pull the 3. Yes, sir. Another one.
Yeah, Cobbs thought about taking that 3 at the top of the key, but decided to go ahead and find a better shot location, and it pays off for him.
Hey, you know what? He's a smarter guy than me. I would have took that shot at the top of the key when I had it open, but good for him. And Alameda scores that one back. Munza just dominating the paint. He leads Alameda with 9. Solano, Jones getting trapped. Cross, thought about the deep 3. This time he'll pull up for a 2 instead and hit it.
That was a nice pump fake right there.
That was. Smart decision, too. He thought about the 3 and said, let me get a little closer so I can guarantee myself some points. And hits the mid-range jump shot, which is becoming a bit of a lost art in today's basketball. And it'll go to Solano. 2-point game. They're up 20-18. Alameda making a sub. Munza out. He's got 11 points. Well-deserved break for him.
It's going to bring in Michael Pena back into the game for Alameda.
Cobbs the inbound cross. Cobbs is going to bring it up. He's going full speed ahead, and he's driving by everybody. Fong a 3. Oh, short there. Rebound. Oh, Jones cannot corral that rebound. Alameda is running.
Yeah, that corner shot just hasn't been falling for Solano.
Ely Jr., his corner shot hasn't been falling tonight either. Jones, fast break 2, a little strong there. Jackson.
Not afraid to pull up in transition.
Alameda running the offense. Jackson going baseline, gets stuck there. And Pena, tough score.
Yeah, Pena going back inside the paint. Doing what he does best, getting those easy buckets down low, taking advantage of Solano's smaller defenders.
Jones was getting doubled. Monroe out to Cobbs. Another three, and it's money. 1, 2, 3 for Cobbs. He's up to 12 points. Alameda, skip pass, dangerous, but they still have possession. Nice ball movement by Alameda. And a 3 ball for Alameda.
And Wilson Tran knocking down the corner shot, saying anything you can do, I can do better.
First points of the game. Maybe that'll get him going. Fong's open in the corner. He'll pull a 3, and he'll splash one. Back-to-back threes for Solano. Cobbs hit the first one, and Fong hits this one.
They're finding their corner threes.
Yeah, Alameda hasn't been hitting theirs, but Solano last couple of possessions have gone down and hit a pair. Deep 3 here. Oh, right back at you. Jordan Jackson.
Well, it started off with great defense, and now we're seeing great three-point shooting right now.
Yeah. Also, too, that was not a corner 3. Cross, thought about it. Cobbs. 2-pointer instead. Why not? Why not? Rip that net.
One heck of a ball game from Cobbs we're seeing here in the first half.
14 points in the first half, and we still have about 5:55 left to go and a whole nother half of basketball. Alameda, another 3. Man, they're just matching, going back and forth.
Yeah, Morrell adding on to their corner threes. They're living and dying by that corner 3.
Yeah, they go to trap. Cobbs, cross a little short there. Rebound Tran. Jordan Jackson. Tran, nice cut. Oh, weird landing there. And Ely Jr. just can't hit that corner 3 to save his life. Jackson, another 3, back-to-back for him. And that one was a little bit deep.
Streaky shooter Jordan Jackson can be, and right now it's paying off for Alameda, making it a 4-point lead.
Yeah, some just out of nowhere shooting from these teams. I mean, it was really kind of a slow-paced defensive game, and now they're just chucking up threes. Cross, Cobbs. Oh, man, 3 seconds called on Solano after Cobbs buried it. That would have been huge.
Definitely.
A couple of substitutions here as Fong and Jones are out, and Zay Randall is checking in. Oh, I'm sorry, Cobbs is also out as well. Wade will come in for him, and then Matthew Elliott also checks in for the Falcons, so a little bit different lineup here.
A good ball movement we're seeing from Alameda right now. Solano's doing a good job at responding with a good defense of their own.
Yeah, both teams made some subs here, so we're going to see which team decides to step up, as Wade had a hand literally in Williams' face as he just buries that 3, and Alameda is taking a 7-point lead. A.J. Monroe, a 3. Ooh, very short. Someone left the door open. It's cold outside.
I want to try to see if Solano can try to get back inside the paint. I know they're trying to live and die with a 3, but it really could work out in their favor. They can try going inside, trying to draw some fouls.
Yeah, I agree. Get in the paint and somebody just kind of look for somebody just to kind of step up out of this group. The usual suspects aren't in right now, and you got to kind of look for somebody else. Cross, in, pass out, deep 3. There you go. Matthew Elliott coming in and getting his first points. That could be the guy we see step up for this unit right here. Alameda still moving that ball wide open for 3. Misses there. Bit of a blessing in disguise for Solano as they're going to push the ball up.
Yeah, blessing in disguise indeed. They got very, very lucky that did not fall down, and it would be 38-31.
Yeah, Randall skipping it around. Another 3. Oh, this time it's short. Own rebound, very aggressive, and gets the little floater there. That's Matthew Elliott. Nice energy off the bench.
Nice job by Elliott, following his shot, going for the second chance opportunity to cut into this deficit.
The 6-footer from Bethel High School. He wears number 21. He's got the last 5 points for the Falcons. And Alameda calls timeout there as they have a 2-point lead over Solano, 35-33 with just about 3 minutes left in this half.
Yeah, what we're seeing from both teams, I mean, they're not afraid to shoot the long ball right now when you have 3 minutes left in this ball game. There's two teams that are, trying to find every chance they can to go ahead and shoot the three, try to find any kind of conversions they can go ahead and make it with the bucket. And right now with Solano, I think when you want to look at them, when you have many opportunities to go inside and take inside the paint, that's what you want to go ahead and look for. But right now, good ball movement is what is paying off for them, and it's paying off for them well.
Yeah, and Solano and Alameda in the stats-wise are pretty neck and neck in all stats, offensive and defensive. The only one that really kind of stands out is the points off turnovers. Alameda has 11 to Solano's 4. Both teams, though, are shooting the lights out of the three in the last, I would say, probably 5 or so minutes of this half. Solano is shooting about 33% and Alameda at 35%. And I'm sure we'll be seeing more three-point shooting from both teams for the rest of this game, so those percentages will vary at the end.
Yeah, let's see how Solano can go ahead and respond coming out of this timeout on this defensive possession.
One thing I want to say for both teams I want to see more of is the assist numbers. Alameda has only 7 and Solano only has 6. 13 total assists in this game. That is not really my type of basketball.
What we saw right there was a trap right there by Solano. Just unfortunate for number 4 to go ahead, and Devin Wade just was leaning way too much into the defender.
That puts Alameda at the line. That's Merrill, shooting a pair of free throws. He's got 5 points in this one. Makes the first. And Jackson's gonna check back in.
Yeah, we're seeing a 1-on-1 situation for both sides right now. Both teams with 7 fouls as a team here in the first half.
Alameda makes both of their free throws. Cobbs is going to bring up the ball, and they're still doing the full court press and the trap, which I like. Randall, nice pass. A nice score by Matthew Elliott.
I think they're calling no basket. They're calling an offensive foul.
I think they called a they called a technical. They called a technical on number 32, Saji Munza. One of the leading scorers for the Cougars. Cobbs goes to the line and makes the technical free throw, so the basket will count and they'll get the free throw. They get it within 1.
Second straight game for Solano where they had their opposing team get a technical foul. In their last game against Napa Valley, one of their players ended up picking up a technical foul.
Yeah, it looks like Solano knows how to really upset the other team and get in their heads a little bit. That can be definitely a plus to have in your arsenal.
Some solid defense we're seeing here from Wade, getting nice and low.
Yeah, he's coming out on them too. He's not giving them too much breathing room. He's guarding Jacquees Williams really well. Monroe cannot get that board. Instead, Alameda will go to the line to shoot a couple. That'll be Wilson Tran shooting 2.
And second chance opportunities are right now killing Solano. I think this is something that their head coach will go ahead and talk to them about heading into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, definitely that. I do hope too. Both coaches, like I said about the assists, I want to see a little more ball movement, kind of just more assists in general. I think 13 total in the game is a little not for me. I'm not really a big fan of that. I would, even if my team is winning by, let's just say 10 or whatever, I'd be on them about, kind of getting everybody involved, spreading the ball around. But whatever works for you, works for you.
Wilson Tran, another good free throw shooter, went 5 of 5 in his last game.
Monroe sitting down. Spong comes in.
Ooh.
This is the free throw there. Cobbs will get the rebound and kind of push it. Thought about it. He's got Randall there, sending the 2. Cobbs going to try to shake his man and go baseline. Tough shot and tough finish.
Nice take inside. Using the baseline to his advantage as well, too. Tying up this ball game.
Yeah, nice. Strong move there by Cobbs. Maybe looking for some contact, but either way, you got the basket, and you tied the game, like you just said, Nate. So that makes it interesting. Nice save there by Zaid, but it comes up in the hands of the Alameda Cougars. as Munza scores again. He's got 13 now. Cobbs to Fong, to Zay Randall. Thought about the three. Out, Wade, going baseline. Fong in the corner. Nice ball movement. Matthew Elliott. Oh, yeah. Knock it down. 10 points. 10 quick points, I might say, for Matthew Elliott as he's coming in and stepping up for the injured Jacob Ebert tonight.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, next man up mentality. This is the Solano team that is stepping up for their injured player.
Yeah, and he's doing this off the bench. Oh, some miscommunication there between Wade and Fong fighting for that rebound. And Alameda will get another crack at it. Wade is out. Dwayne Cross coming back in. Alameda almost lost it there.
Yeah, and also a carry as well, too.
Tran, Jackson, a little short there. Rebound, Jonathan Cobbs. He's pretty much doing it all on the rebounding and the points. Cobbs, little bully ball. Tough, too, and he gets the friendly roll for 17 points.
Adding on to their lead, and this is something they want to go ahead and do before heading into halftime.
Yeah, just about 40 seconds left to go in the half. Solano has a 3-point lead, 43-40. Alameda, maybe thinking a three there. Williams thought about it. Jackson, a little hesitation. Nice drive by Jackson as he scores the floater. Dwayne Cross, pushing the tempo. Cobbs may hold it for a potential last shot. About a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cobbs dancing a little bit, taking it, and he gets the block called for him as he's down. Uh-oh. Looks like he hit the ground kind of hard, but he's okay. He's in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, it looks to be okay. Looks like he's going to walk it off here.
6.6 seconds left in the half as Jonathan Cobbs will look to add to his total and the Solano's as he's up to 19 points.
Yeah, try to make it a 3-point lead heading into halftime here. That's something Solano would definitely want.
Yeah, I mean, as close as this game's really been, I think Alameda had the biggest lead with 7, so any type of lead I think is going to be good for Solano going into the half. Ooh, Cobbs misses that one, a rare miss for him. Potentially that landing might be playing some effect to it. Can he get point number 20 in the first half? Yes, he can. 20 points for Cobbs. And we still have a whole nother half of basketball left to play. Nice defense by Fong. Oh, and kind of thought that was going to go in by Williams as he had to throw it up. Solano will take a 2-point lead going into the half, 44-42. Jonathan Cobbs leads all scores in this game with 20 points. And Jordan Jackson and Saji Munza have 13 apiece for the Alameda Cougars.
Yeah, when you take a look at the Alameda Cougars, just one thing that they're taking advantage of when it comes to going up against Solano is they're getting second chance opportunities, and it's working out in their favor. So when you take a look at what Alameda keeps on wanting to go ahead and do heading in the second half, just try to get second chance opportunities. It's working out in their favor, especially if Solano's not going to keep crashing the glass.
Yeah, the second chance points Alameda has a pretty good advantage in, but other than that, like we kind of talked about, both teams are neck and neck in all categories, not just offensive, defensive categories as well. We will see you for the second half.
Hi, my name is Eric Visser. I'm in my 5th year as the Athletic Director of Solano College. To experience community college and its mission has been an outstanding experience. Solano College has a very rich tradition in intercollegiate athletics dating back to 1947. I'm very proud to communicate that rich tradition is still being continued with fine young men and women that represent Solano College on and off the court. In the fall we have the volleyball program. We have a very successful women's soccer program. We have both men's and women's basketball. And then we transition to 4 programs: baseball, of softball, men's women's tennis, and men's and women's swimming. It is our mission to excel our programs and our student athletes in academics. All of our student athletes are committed to give back to the community. And we would invite you to be a part of Solano College Athletics by visiting our website www.solanoathletics.com, and you'll feel a warm welcome at Solano.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
Hi, I'm Dr. Celia Esposito-Noy. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hello and welcome back as we are getting ready to start the second half. Solano has a 44-42 lead. And Nate, what do you want to see from Alameda to start the second half?
Well, when you look at Alameda, starting off a strong, first half of play going inside, and really what they just struggled with, they just struggled to handle Solano's deep shooting. So when you go ahead and come into the second half for Alameda, I think what we're going to probably see is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Try to keep going inside the paint and try to keep living and dying by the three. That's something we've seen from both teams in the first half as well, too.
Yeah, well, kind of going off what you just said, Solano's three-point shooting has been phenomenal. It kind of brought them back into this game. They got down by about 7, which has been the biggest lead of this game as we're starting the tip-off. But Solano just needs to keep up their shooting. And then Cross, good steal there to start the half as Cobbs will bring it up. And for me, too, like I'm just going to keep saying for both teams, I just want to see more assists overall, just more spreading the ball around. Nice pass by Randall to Williams for the finish.
Great job going inside and taking, the advantage of having poor defense in there by Alameda.
And I'm sorry, that was not Williams. That was Jaquise Jones for the Falcons, excuse me. Alameda moving the ball around. Cobbs tries to go for the steal. Nice passing around. Alameda, gets called for the travel. It was a weird possession for a short second there.
Some solid defense we're seeing from Solano in their first defensive possession. They went ahead and saved the ball from going out of bounds, and right there, picking up a travel call from Alameda side.
Yeah, they're coming out strong aggressively on offense and defense. Monroe's in the corner. He's going to go baseline out to Cobbs. Thought about the three for a second. Pulls up a tough mid-range shot, and he'll miss. Rebound there by Peter Madovic. Alameda sharing the ball around. Ely Jr. struggling quite a bit in this game. We'll see if he can get his offense going in the second half for the Cougars.
Yeah, we haven't really seen Midovic inside for Alameda in this game. Maybe that's something that they're just trying to stick with small ball to compete with Solano. But probably we'll see some extra playing time from him here in the second half maybe.
Yeah, potentially the speed could be playing a factor, and that's why perhaps Alameda's not giving him too much PT in this one. Rebound by Cobbs as Tram misses the floater there. And Cobbs is going to bring it up. Randall to Cross.
And Cobbs trying to pick up right where he left off in the first half.
Cross went for the floater, but gets called for the charge. Ely Jr. taking it for Alameda. And Nate, you're not really an original member with us. This season, but you were in previous seasons. Kind of tell us about your experience working with the Solano College Sports Network.
Just working for this program, definitely were probably 2 great years. Definitely something that I recommend to anyone just trying to get into broadcasting. This is kind of a unique opportunity that anyone can have, just to going out and either if you love sports or you don't love sports, is a program that offers a lot for you. You can, work on the TriCaster, which is something that a lot of, broadcasting companies use. So just to have that on your resume is just something that's very unique and something that can go ahead and stand out if you're trying to look for a job possibly. And for me, being able to come back here, do a game, it's kind of definitely has a sentimental feeling to it because, this is something I love. I love broadcasting, and just being able to go ahead and call in a game and just being back here on campus, just very great to go ahead and see familiar people and just be around this campus again. And overall, this program has, definitely has a lot of benefits that you can go ahead and take advantage of. If you want to go ahead and do a podcast, you can go ahead and do that inside the studio. And that's all, stuff that Greg Poff can go ahead and provide for you and definitely, give you great advice. He's a great professor. Definitely one of probably the best professors I had here at Solano. He definitely gave me a lot of great advice. When I started off in the beginning, I definitely did not expect to be a play-by-play. But, as I was around in the second year of the program, it was just overall I got to do a lot more play-by-play opportunities. And I would definitely say he definitely gave me a higher level of confidence to go ahead and, pursue anything around in the broadcasting business. And that's something that I hope to do with my degree, hopefully one day too.
Yeah, I mean, one of the first words you said when you were talking about the program that I liked and that just kind of popped up in my head is the word unique, and I couldn't agree more with you. This is a unique opportunity that a lot of people do not get, and it's just a great experience, not only for you but myself in the short time I've been part of it. I'm about to hit my 1 year in January, and it's been a blast, and there's still some stuff left to do, no doubt. Alameda, though, in this time period has been kind of pushing the tempo. They hit a 3 about a minute ago, and now they're going for a 3-point play, as that's Michael Ely Jr. driving to the basket there.
Strong take to the rim. Just tying up this ball game at 47.
Yeah, I mean, we were while you were kind of going through your experiences, I mean, the game was just bang plays for both teams kind of going down, and now we have a 1-point game. I'm not used to that, the substitution after the free throws. That always gets me. I'm so used to the pros. I always think it's like a foul or someone, a lane violation.
Definitely.
I always think it's a lane violation. Like right there, I just thought, really, is that a lane violation?
You don't really see many lane violations getting called, honestly.
No, I haven't. Not that I've seen. Cobb's a 3. A little short there. Rebound, Alameda.
There's Midovic getting back into the game for Alameda, providing some size inside.
Yeah, he's definitely the guy with the size and could be the big rebounder for this team, but I think Solano's pace is potentially keeping him out. Oh, just missed that 3 there as Cobbs grabs another rebound. Cobbs, fast pace, in the corner for Cross. Makes that one. That's Dwayne Cross.
Trading hands at the lead, what we're seeing from both sides. It's just a matter of who wants this game more, and again, who wants to pick up that first conference win of the year.
Yeah, well said as Alameda strikes back. That's Merrill hitting the 2. And Jones, a little skip pass. Cobbs, a 3. Ooh, that is a rare brick for him. I mean, he usually at least hits the rim.
3-on-2 opportunity here for Alameda.
Oh, Tran pulling a 3, splashing it. Man, he's been a very reliable shooter for the Cougars tonight as he gives them a 3-point lead.
Both teams really going back and forth.
Jones going to get called for the charge there. Alameda will take back over.
And they'll look to go ahead and out onto their lead. And really, again, like I've been mentioning, both these teams have just been trading hands of the lead. And it's just, you wonder who's going to take the advantage of getting their offense going and also playing some great defense. But both sides have been playing great defense in this whole game.
Yeah, the defense has been pretty good on both sides. Both teams making some substitutions. A wild shot there by Alameda. A.J. Monroe picks up the rebound. He is running. He's going coast to coast all the way.
Full length of the court move right there by Monroe. Just incredible take to the rim.
Yeah, when he gets out in the open court, he's got those gazelle-like strides, as you saw there. And Peter Majovic in and out there on the mid. Rebound Matthew Elliott, who came in the first half and was an awesome spark plug for the Falcons, giving them a quick 10 points and some good defensive effort.
Right now, Cobbs is directing traffic, trying to get the offensive set going.
Elliott, nice take. Oh, couldn't make that one as he smokes the layup.
You needed that one if you want to go ahead and take the lead if you were Solano.
And Monroe fouling Munza. Munza will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Alameda in this game shooting just right under 78% as a team. They're 7 of 9 from the line.
Yeah, compared to Solano's 5 of 7 from the line, both teams have missed 2 shots from the line today, and right there's the third missed free throw for Alameda.
Missed there as a couple substitutions for Alameda. Ely Jr. checks in. Along with Michael Pena.
Yeah, and he gets 1 of 2 there to make it a 2-point lead now.
Randall's gonna bring up the ball. Fong as crosses at the scorer's table, getting ready to check back in. Hand off to Cobbs. Ooh, Cobbs looked like he got away with a carry there.
And Cobb got tripped up there by Alameda.
Yeah, Alameda bailed him out a little bit. They should have called a carry, but either way, it'll stay Solano ball as Dwayne Cross is going to check in there for A.J. Monroe. So now Solano's going a little small ball here, but this should increase the tempo of the game. Cleaning up a little moisturizer on the court there.
Very rainy day here, so I'm not surprised if there's some wet shoes probably, especially from the referees.
Yeah, we haven't had too much rain this year at all, and getting it as of late. And now we resume play. Solano's inbounding the ball. Randall's at the top of the key. He's going to find Elliott in the corner for a 3, and man, he has just been something nice today. Matthew Elliott, 13 points off that Solano bench.
Great bucket right there to take the lead for Solano. There's a foul down low in the paint.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be on the floor. It'll be on Dwayne Cross.
Yeah, something to notice early, Solano, they have 16 fouls here in the second half.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to try to stay out of foul trouble and foul a little less. Cross comes back out. Nice defense by Elliott.
Oh, really? They called a foul?
Wow, I don't think that was a foul from where I was sitting. And I was just about to give that man more flowers, but Alameda got bailed out there.
Maybe could have gotten him on the wrist possibly, but just a great defensive effort there by Elliott to get his hand up and try to, get a block, but nonetheless, Alameda back at the line.
Jordan Jackson shooting a pair. He makes the first as he and Saji Munza have 14 points apiece for Alameda, and Jonathan Cobbs leads the way for Solano with 21.
And Jackson, he remains perfect from the line too. 3 of 3 from the line, 14 points. Like you mentioned, both him and Munza leading scorers for Alameda in this game so far.
Yeah, Wilson Tran, though, has been kind of a sneaky player for them. He's got a quiet 10 points, but man, he's been splashing threes. He's 3 of 4 from downtown, and he has 5 rebounds as well. Cobbs gonna push it, find Fong in the corner for 3. Oh man, nice shot. Jordan Jackson with the contest. Fong wasn't nervous at all and pulls it.
Just an effortless 3 right there in the corner by Fong, and able to retake the lead now, 58-56.
Yeah, Solano shooting 9 of 22 from 3. They're right under 41%.
I'd love to see the crowd get into it, chanting defense here.
Alameda playing a little bully ball, and they get the score. That's Michael Pena. And it's a tie ball game, 58-58, 13-22 left in this half of basketball. And Cobbs taking it all the way as he scores.
Both teams going back and forth here as of late.
And they're gonna call blocking.
It's a blocking foul, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get 21 Matthew Elliott there. Or no, I'm sorry, that was on Leon Fong. Excuse me. Cobbs, along with his 23 points, he also was leading Solano in the rebounding category with 7. And we've been talking about Matthew Elliott and his explosive play off the bench. Dwayne Cross has come in and kind of been the playmaker for Jacob Ebert, as he has 10 3 rebounds and 4 assists as well.
And the first shot good right there by Munza.
Munza adding on to his scoring total. And this is the chance to tie the game at 60 apiece. Makes the second, so this game is tied at 60. Alameda averages just under 59 points a game, and they're at 60, so they'll definitely get well over that mark in this game. Elliott a 3, a little short there.
They're really living and dying by that corner 3 so far for both teams, really.
Elliott, nice, good defense by Elliott. He tried to get it from behind. Cobbs almost came up with it too, but they're gonna get a foul call on Elliott.
So with a tied ball game here, 60-60, I mean, really when you look at both sides, they're doing their best to attack the paint when it comes to Alameda. And when it comes to Solano, they're trying to kick it out to that corner, trying to get a 3 at any chance they can get. But really what we're seeing from Solano here in the second half, they're not afraid to go in ahead and taking it down court and going on a fast break opportunity. So look for that to go ahead and be something that will continue to remain. But for right now, they're in a bit of a foul trouble. 9 fouls here in the second half with 12:50 to go. That can be a problem.
Yeah, that could definitely play dividends later into the game, with the game being so back and forth and kind of close. So we'll see what happens. Jackson gives Alameda a 1-point lead after making the first free throw. And he will make the second.
And they're able to retake the lead now, 62-60.
Wade out to Zay Randall for 3. A little short there. Alameda saves it into the hands of Wilson Tran.
That was a nice save by Williams.
And Munza couldn't hold on to it and bumps into Cobbs pretty hard. It'll go to Solano. Elliott, the inbounder to Zay Randall, is going to bring up the ball. Elliott, skip pass, Wade in the corner for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
They retake the lead, 63-62.
Devin Wade, nice defense by Zay Randall.
Oh, no, that's an offensive foul. Yeah.
Munza gets called for the offensive foul. Nice job by Devin Wade. After getting the 3-point basket, he draws the offensive foul.
Working on both sides of the floor, getting a good bucket outside for 3 and going ahead and putting his body on the line, drawing the charge.
Yeah, and Solano's going to call a timeout as their bench gets a little loud. They have a 1-point lead with about 12:21 left to go in the half. Is there a game for you that you remember calling that you thought, this was the best game I called? Or do you just have maybe?
That is very hard. 2 years ago. I mean, 2 years is a long time ago, but for me, shoot. I always enjoyed doing the high school football games. I'm not sure if you got a chance to go ahead and do that during your year so far with the program, but those are just always like a special thing because, you just feed off the energy from the crowd. That's something as a broadcaster that it can definitely get, be a benefit for you. So for me, I always enjoyed doing those high school football games, but really I always enjoyed doing, these men's basketball games. These were always fun, especially the baseball games too. Those are always great. If I can think of one game that could stick out to me, I would just say always the senior nights or just I believe those are called senior nights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
right,
yeah, senior nights. Yeah, so the senior nights are definitely always a fun atmosphere to be a part of. Definitely get to call those games and, get the opportunity to go ahead and do post-game interviews. I definitely think that what got me out of my comfort zone and definitely made me feel like, I could do this, what you were asking me earlier before, was just doing post-game interviews because those were always a challenge, especially if you were calling a game. You didn't really have that much time to think of a question. So those definitely probably gave me the most confidence to tell me, hey, you can probably do this because the post-game interviews are probably the most nerve-wracking, if I would say. I don't know if you've done a few of them.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Solano comes up short there. Yeah, the post-game interviews, I did one for football. I didn't call as many football games. We have some guys on the basketball team right now that we gave opportunity to. That was not good defense at all by Solano as Munza was left way wide open there to the easy two. But the post-game interviews, the first football one I did this guy, Leroy Bryant, who's a stud. He's going to Washington, and I know he was nervous, but I think I was more nervous than him. But it ended up going well, and I thought it was still smooth, but I definitely agree with you. That definitely helped me get out of my comfort zone a lot more, for sure. Solano missing that. Alameda is going to bring it up here. Jackson, top of the key. Skip pass over. A little mismatch here with Fong and Marjovic.
They're trying to kick it inside into the paint again.
A little push in the back there. That'll be on Zay Randall, number 23 for Solano.
I believe that's going to be double bonus now. 10 fouls already for Solano, so no longer in the one-on-one situation.
Yeah, that's definitely not good, and there's still 11 minutes left to go. Makes the first.
And really what we've seen in this game, however, both teams haven't really had the opportunity to take advantage of a big lead. It's really, again, been a back-and-forth kind of game.
Yeah, I mean, biggest lead in this game was Alameda. They had was only 7. Other than that, like you've kind of said, it's been kind of just back and forth. It's just kind of who wants it more and who's ready to kind of run away with it. But as of right now, I still don't have a clear-cut winner on who's going to really run away with it.
Oh, no. I mean, both teams are playing, they're lights out from downtown. Alameda is trying to attack Solano in the paint, so it's an intriguing ball game as we close on here on 10 minutes left.
Fong going baseline, but Wilson Tran is there to draw the charge, and Alameda will take back over. Solano's confidence is a little staggered right now. They seem a little all over the place. As clean up potentially another little moist spot there on the court. I would say so far out of the games I've done, we had a baseball game and we were down 7-2, and in the 4th inning they scored 9 runs. It was the men's 9 runs. It was the men's team, and they ended up winning 10-7.
Wow!
It was against a good team too. I can't remember, unfortunately, but I just remember they were loud after that win.
I think we have a warning there from the referee.
Yeah, Alameda scores and get a warning. Now they're fixing the clock.
Now a timeout. Yeah,
timeout. Kind of a weird sequence there. But this could benefit Solano. Only a 5-point game. This timeout can kind of calm them down. Coach is going to tell them, hey, we're a little rattled. You know, they're kind of going on all gears. We need to just kind of calm down and really, you know, just play a little bit smarter brand of basketball.
Yeah, when you mention smarter brand of basketball, it really just begins with just taking care of the basketball. I mean, in these late games, you know, you have all these nerves and everything like that. You want to go ahead and make sure when you're throwing these passes, you know, you're accurate with them. Because in a ball game, with a late ball game like this one, with Solano being down by 5, just taking care of the basketball is just something that really is something that you want to focus on if you're Solano moving forward.
Yeah, Alameda 12 turnovers, Solano 11, so not terrible turnover numbers for both teams, and they're kind of neck and neck in that department. But unfortunately, the points off turnovers belong to Alameda as they have 16 to Solano's 11.
In the full court press here, again, we're seeing from Alameda, but Solano's not afraid to go down court in a hurry.
Nice ball movement there as Solano comes up short. Cobb's missing that tough two-pointer.
Yeah, Cobb's a player who was hot in the first half. He's been ice cold here in the second half.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of, I've noticed a lot of tough mid-range shots. I mean, his three-point shots that are more contested. Oh, Fong turns that over. And Jackson misses the 3. That would have been bad for Solano. Cobb's pushing the tempo. Wade, fast break 2. Oh, no good.
Oh, man, he set his feet there, but just couldn't get the friendly roll.
Yeah, Jackson gets the rebound, and Tran will push it up to Munza. Cobb's on him. Tran moving the ball. Nice move there. Rebound is Jones as he's pushing. Jones. Devin Wade to Cobbs. Oh, man, he just can't find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, a little too unselfish there, in my opinion. He had a good look inside for a layup.
Yeah, Marjovic traveled, took about 6 steps there. You're only allowed 3. And a couple substitutions for Solano. Fong and Wade out. Elliott and Randall in. Also, Jackson is out for Alameda, and Ely Jr. comes in. Cross, surveying the floor to Randall. Skipping it, Monroe. He'll look to take it all the way. Tough finish, but he scores.
Solano's offense starting to wake up here, and that's really what you need to go ahead and start doing if you're the Falcons.
No better time to wake up offensively than now. Mardovic, three-pointer, no good. And Jones, Elliott back to Jones, cross. And they call Marjovic for reaching.
Yeah, he's been in foul trouble all night. I believe that's his 4th foul in the game.
And substitution there. Marjovic out. Pena in. Solano's going to inbound. Jones to cross. Randall, top of the key. He's searching. Elliott. Back to Randall. Hand off to Monroe. Elliott. 7 seconds on the clock. Randall thought he got fouled. Monroe has to put it up and misses there. Jones fighting for the rebound. It'll come up to Pena.
That's probably the first offensive possession I've seen from Solano take up all 30 seconds of the shot clock, honestly.
Munza tried to bully Monroe. Didn't work out, but Wilson Tran comes up with it. Ely Jr. in the corner, working baseline.
Good baseline defense from Solano, and pays off in their favor.
Yeah, and Ely is definitely having a frustrating game, as you can tell. He hasn't gotten his offensive going, some turnovers. And that one will lead to Solano to take over. 3-point game as the Cougars are winning. 8 minutes left. Ely Jr. out. Murrow back in. Jones the inbound to Cross. Cross going to slow it down a little bit, orchestrate the offense. With no foul there by Pena. With no Jacob Ebert, Cross is the guy to look upon to kind of orchestrate the offense.
Yeah, here's Solano. Try to get more fouls. I mean, with 8 minutes left in this ball game, try to get them into a 1-on-1 situation if you can.
Cross will inbound the ball. Jones has it top of the key. Drive in. Skip pass in the corner. Elliott, nothing but net. Way to step up tonight. Number 21, Matthew Elliott. He's got 16 points.
Way to tie up this ball game now. And if you're Solano, respond with great defense. Don't trade baskets here, especially as we come out of the late here in the second quarter, or second half.
Tran a three. Short. Rebound, Zay Randall. And it'll stay Solano ball there.
Alameda there just swarming down low in the paint to prevent any type of fast break opportunity for Solano.
And Michael Pena is out, along with Jaquise Williams. And Marjovic and Jackson will come back in the game for Alameda. Tie ball game here. Biggest lead of the game has belonged to Alameda. It was in the first half. They led by 7, so this is still anybody's ball game. Elliott, the hot hand off the bench. A.J. Monroe going all the way.
Got hand checking down low that called for Alameda.
And Monroe will go to the line to shoot a pair and potentially give Solano a 2-point lead.
They have Jonathan Cobbs coming back into the game for Solano, and when you talk about it, really these free throws, they are very important, especially late in this ball game, trying to regain the lead. And also what really matters too is when you're able to come off these free throws, as we see the first one go in, just go back on defense, try to get as many stops as you can, and add on to this good offense.
Yeah, I think just for me, it's, you got to make these free throws. He made the first one, and like you said, you got to come back, replicate the energy on defense, and then bring it down to the offensive end and score. Someone just has to get ahead eventually in this game, as we have a timeout by the Cougars.
Yeah, they'll try to ice the free throw shooter. But in reality, when you look at Alameda, their offensive game plan has been very interesting compared to the first half. In the first half, we saw a lot of, ball movement opportunities to kick it down low in the paint, and we're kind of seeing that here in the second half. Not too much has changed, and really both sides have played some solid defense as of late. And again, just trading the lead back and forth. We can't really see a way one of these teams is going to pull away with the lead, because 1 second, one team goes on an offensive late run, and then another team will go ahead and go ice cold from, either from the free throw line, from field goal percentage, or from outside the arc. I mean, just both teams have not been able to find a consistent offensive, game plan, really.
Yeah, and I mean, some people might think too, kind of sounds like we might be in a way complaining because they're going back and forth so much. It's not that at all. It's just someone's got to win this game, and someone eventually has to pull ahead. We can't have a final score, tied 80-80 or, something like that. Someone has to win this game. So, of course, we're looking for someone to pull ahead. It's just nobody has decided to really step forward yet. Still, though, 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in this half, as A.J. Monroe will shoot his second free throw. He already made the first one. He'll miss that one.
Well, ice in the free throw definitely worked out for Alameda.
Yeah, I guess so. We were kind of making some jokes, and it worked out. Solano shooting 6 of 9 from the free throw line at 66%, and Alameda 16 of 19 from the free throw line, just right above 84%, as Marjovic scores the easy layup.
That was way too easy if you're Solano. You can't be doing that, especially here late in the second half.
They had a play similar like that where Munza just scored the easiest layup ever. So, yeah, they definitely can't have too many of those. Elliott. Oh, Marjovic off his kneecap.
Way to go ahead and step up and cut off the passing lane there.
Yeah, he was definitely looking for Randall, who was looking like he was potentially going to cut or sit there for that mid-range jump shot. Ely Jr. coming in, Munza coming out. Monroe inbounding the ball for Solano. That one was a scary pass to Cobbs, but he will get it. Out to Elliott. Back to Cobbs. Cobbs driving it all the way to the lane and ends his slump.
Great job by Cobbs, taking it inside the paint with the easy deuce.
23 points for him. He's shooting 8 of 16 from the field for 50%. Randall comes up with the ball. Oh, nice passing to Elliott. He just had some traffic. Cobbs a 3, back to back.
Cobbs' offensive game has woken up here in the second half.
Cobbs scoring the last 5 points for Solano as he had the tough drive and the easy 3 right there. Alameda is going to try to fire right back. They'll miss. And the rebound, Cobbs fell to the ground there. Ely Jr. still can't get it to go.
Ooh, they called a foul instead of a jump ball. Interesting.
Wow. Cobbs is upset about that one. I heard him scream from all the way over here.
Yeah, you're looking at him right there. He's just very frustrated. He wanted that jump ball, especially right now. That's going to send Alameda to the line.
Yeah, he's definitely he is beating himself up right now, but you know, he'll get out of that. He is the leading scorer right now for Solano with 28 points. 3 of 8 from three-point range, 10 of 18 overall, and 5 of 6 from the line. But one of the stats I want to point out and give flowers for him to is those 8 rebounds. He leads the team.
Yeah, I thought I'd mention that as well too. He only has a double-double, and that's something that, you know, in his last game. When you talk about Jonathan Cobbs, he finished with 26 points, 10 rebounds in his previous game. Has a chance to go back-to-back games with a double-double again.
Wilson Tran makes the first free throw and makes the second, cutting the lead to just 2 for Solano. As A.J. Monroe will bring up the ball.
But again, if you're Solano, execute your offense perfectly here. Try to get the ball moving. As we see a trap right there, try to find the open man.
Randall. He's got the bigger Marjovic on him.
Could have tried
Out
to
to
use that as
Cobbs,
an advantage.
deep 3. A little too strong there. And Ely and Jones were fighting. But Ely comes up with it. Pushing the tempo just a little bit. Tran might have been looking for the 3. Marjovic is bullying down below. It's now tied 74-74.
We're tied again, and right now we didn't see much of Midovic in the first half, and now we're seeing him here in the second half. He's going to use that paint to his advantage, take advantage of the smaller defender.
Yeah, he's been a paint beast in the last couple minutes for this team. Monroe a 3. Oh, way too strong as he airballs that one.
He just rushed that shot. If he could have just set his feet, he probably could have got that shot to fall.
And nice defense by Zay Randall, causing some friction down below, and that'll give Solano another opportunity. Jackson trying to figure out what that call was.
Let's see how Solano responds coming out of this inbounds play.
Yeah, I think you have to capitalize here.
Ooh.
And
Blocking foul called.
blocking foul as Monroe kind of takes a tumble there. Maybe a little too much there. Munza's kind of laughing at him, saying, really? And
I don't think it's Oscar season yet.
yeah, yeah. I don't even know if that's, might not be worthy of an Oscar. Did a little too much flopping around there.
Well, hey, let's see if they can try to go ahead and retake the lead.
Tie game here as A.J. Monroe, the freshman, 6'5", from Hercules College, will step to the line to shoot a pair. And Zay Randall will check out of the game, and Dwayne Cross will check back in. Monroe will miss that one.
Yeah, and Solano's still in that one-on-one situation, and Alameda only has 18 fouls compared to Solano's 10 team fouls.
Alameda moving the ball around. Tran, oh, nice steal by Cross, but it'll stay a Cougar ball.
Nice job by Cross, cutting off the passing lane. He pretty much came out of nowhere.
The Cougars will inbound. It'll be Tran. Ely Jr., catch and shoot 3. He's still struggling. And Jones, oh, we thought Jones was off to the races, and they're fighting. Alameda comes up with the ball.
second chance opportunities. That's something Solano just has not been able to figure out in this ballgame.
Ely Jr. struggling. Oh, man, turns it over. Nobody there. He thought Jackson was going to cut to the corner.
Yeah, just miscommunication there from both players.
Yeah, and Dwayne Ely just not having his best game. 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. He's only got 3 points. And that costly turnover there. Cobbs will inbound the ball. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in this one. That was a dangerous pass. But it'll stay Solano ball.
Yeah, you would think already with Solano seeing a lot of full court pressure, they would try to figure out how they can work around it, and hopefully they can continue to do so as we approach under 4 minutes left in this ballgame.
Yeah, they need to kind of fight off that. We've seen that all night from Alameda. And Cross thought he was going all the way. Monroe snatches it out before it goes out of bounds. Cobbs ends up in the hands of Cross.
Just do your best to take care of the ball.
Yeah, oh, and they're not doing that right now. As it'll be Alameda ball, Wilson Tran and Matthew Elliott fighting there. They'll call the foul on Elliott.
And heading right back to the free throw line. Again, that's something that Solano is just going to be a pain moving forward with 3:40 left.
Yeah, this could be the potential of Solano's downfall if they keep sending Alameda to the free throw line. Alameda's been shooting well from the line as they are just right under 86% as a team tonight. As Wilson Tran will go to the line. Makes the first.
Not afraid to go ahead and hit down those clutch shots if you're Tran, and right now, Alameda, they're needing him to make these shots.
Yeah, and he's kind of stepping up nice as a third option tonight. He's got, as of right now, 13 and 7. Make it 14 and 7 and gives Alameda a 2-point lead here. As Solano will bring up the ball, Cross. As we see Ely Jr. playing some tight D on him.
And nice job sizing up his defender as well, getting away from that.
Cobbs, tough take. And they're going to call a blocking on Wilson Tran.
Yeah, Cobb's offensive game has not been here in the second half compared to the first half, but one thing we know, he's not going to be afraid to go ahead and take it inside and try to earn, some opportunities for points at the line.
Even on his off nights, Jonathan Cobbs will still find a way to score. And I've seen that time and time again. So he's going to go to the line here for points 29 and 30 potentially, and to tie this ball game up once again. Cobbs overall shoots just above 81% from the line as he makes the first. And he makes the second, giving him point number 30 on the night and tying the ball game up again.
All right, now if you're Solano, try to get your defense going. Try to prevent any kind of stops you can, especially inside the paint.
Good defense there. Jackson misses. Jones comes up with it. And finding Cobbs. Oh, just missed, but Monroe's there to clean it up. And he'll draw the foul to go to the line.
Nice job right there to clean it up the glass and earning a trip to the line for Monroe.
Yeah, Monroe just shooting about 62.5% from the free throw line, but he's been pretty solid tonight. We'll see if he can knock down these free throws and give Solano a lead.
Yeah, he's 1 of 4 from the line, so try to change that here late in the second half.
There you go, makes the first. Yeah, Monroe is, they don't have a true big man, but Monroe is kind of looked upon as that big guy for this Falcons team. He can run the floor with open space. I missed that one there, only giving Solano a 1-point lead, but he can kind of do everything. And me and my broadcast partner were talking, man, if he gets a consistent 3-point shot, he is going to be a problem for opposing defenses. Ely Jr. cross playing defense on him. Ely Jr. pulls and will miss that one. Rebound Monroe.
Try to prevent Alameda from taking it inside and try to keep them shooting from the outside. Right now, Alameda, there's not really shooting much, any kind of good percentage from outside so far.
Jones, skip pass, cross in the corner for three, bottom of the net.
Huge bucket there from Cross to add on to the lead and make a 4-point lead.
Yeah, and Solano's bench is fired up as Dwayne Cross has come in tonight and really stepped up. 13 points, 3 rebounds and 3 assists, and shooting fairly well. 5 of 9 from the field and 3 of 5 from downtown.
Yeah, let's talk about Jonathan Cobbs a minute for Solano. I mean, with him, he's finding his offensive game here. You know, he's kind of had a slow start to the second half, but right now he's kind of finding his rhythm. And right now, you know, a lot of his teammates are stepping up. And right now, if you're Solano, keep having some good ball movement. Try to do your best to go ahead and find the open man and continue to prevent Alameda from going inside the paint because, again, they have a lot of those bigger guys that will be used as an advantage moving forward.
Yeah, and Cobbs, like you just said, with his offense, I mean, it's been efficient too. He hasn't really been forcing too much. I mean, he's shooting a 50% clip overall. His three-point shot is a little down, but he still will put it up no matter what.
Yeah, and it's guys like Cross and Elliott stepping up and helping Solano's three-point percentage go up in this game. I mean, you have Elliott with 16 points. You have Cross with 13 points. And really with, you know, guys like that, you need that, especially this late in the game. Yeah,
Matthew Elliott needs to get a lot of flowers and credit from his teammates and coaches tonight. I mean, he's just come off the bench and given them incredible energy and just stepping up in a big way for the Falcons. And doing it efficiently, too. I mean, 6 of 10 from the field and 4 of 7 from downtown, and not really known to shoot the three ball all that well.
Yeah, something to note moving forward. Double bonus for both teams moving forward now. Both teams with 10 fouls.
Solano holding a 4-point lead. Marjovic, tough drive there. And it'll go to Solano. Marjovic touched it at the very last second.
Yeah, watch out for these traps on the full court press for Alameda. They're going to want to go ahead and take advantage of as many traps as they can with 2:11 left.
Yeah, and they're going to definitely play the full court aggressive D that we've seen throughout this game. It's going to get a lot tighter now as we reach the 2-minute mark in this game.
And if you're Solano, take time off the clock. Try to chew up some clock time. Here, you have the lead. Use it to your advantage.
I couldn't agree more. Cobbs is going to go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws, and he can give Solano their biggest lead of the night at 6. Alameda holds the largest lead of the night at 7.
And if you're Solano, you don't really need threes anymore at this point. Just try to take it inside, draw some contact, get to the line.
Yeah, and also, like you just said a few moments ago, kill some clock. Yeah, they definitely need to kill some clock. I think this last possession in particular, they kind of got to the free throw line and got bailed out, but I think they pushed it a little too fast, and they could have definitely killed quite a bit of time off. And Cobbs will make one but miss the second. Wilson Tran will bring it up to Devin Murrow.
And look at the big man down low. He's asking for the ball in the paint.
Yeah, Tran now sees him down low. Too easy.
Way too easy, especially if those points in the paint keep continuing. That's something Alameda can work as in their favor as we're going into these late stretches of the game.
Yeah, and Cobbs turning it over there. Solano still holds a 3-point lead with about 1:18 left. Munza up to 20 points for the Alameda Cougars, and they turn it over. A.J. Monroe.
Yeah, they tried running that same play where he had an open man down court, but right now we've got a player injured for the Cougars.
Yeah, it looks like Munza is definitely holding that ankle. Oh, cross, air ball on the 3. They can't come up with it. Oh, Munza is in a lot of pain. He's barely, he's having difficulty walking to the bench.
He probably stepped in the player's foot of Solano, maybe.
Yeah, potentially, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain. He's having some struggles walking onto that bench. He's been their top guy tonight, 20 points, 8 of 10 from the field with 5 boards.
That's a huge blow if you're the Cougars, especially right now when you're down by 3.
Yeah, definitely. He's been kind of their paint presence and their paint beast for the most part. He's really kind of just gotten almost whatever he's wanted in the paint. Jordan Jackson is on double-double watch. He's got 17 points and 9 rebounds. Also, Jonathan Cobbs is on double-double watch, 31 points, 8 rebounds.
Yeah, just another solid game from Cobbs again. You know, in his last outing, 26 points, and now here against a Knight, 31 points. Just an impressive offensive scoring when they need to go ahead and step up with the injured Jacob Ebert with a concussion. Definitely stepped up tonight, and it's paid off so far here in the late stretches for Solano.
Yeah, Cobbs missed a couple games to start the season with an injury, and then he kind of, when he got back from that injury, you know, they said they kind of worked him slow, and you know, he was, I don't want to say mad about it, but I could tell he was frustrated when I was kind of talking to him about it, because you know, I'd like to know how you worked your way back and stuff, the process. So I was kind of talking to him about it. He just says, you know, I got to be patient. I am frustrated because I want to play X amount of minutes compared to what I'm playing, but you know, I just follow coach's orders and do what I do. And you know, since coming back from those injuries, he's been just lights out. And as you can tell now, he's Solano's leading scorer. Ebert was leading the way most of the season, right around the 20 mark, and then Cobbs came back from the injury, and he's just been lights out, averaging just above 20 points a game. And in this game, he's got 31 and can finish with potentially more.
Yeah, let's see how Solano goes ahead and tries to handle the Cougars without Munz on the floor.
Yeah, well, without Munz on the floor, we'll set the lineups for you. Alameda has got Jordan Jackson, Williams, Peter Modrovic, Wilson Tran, and Dwayne Ely out there. And the Falcons are rocking with Jonathan Cobbs, Monroe, Zay Randall, who grabs that rebound, and Dwayne Cross.
Nice job right there for Solano to go ahead and get that board for Isaiah Randall. He's going to be heading to the line.
Yeah, Zay Randall, a member of our sports network, having a solid outing on the defensive end. Talked to him before. He said the team's a little banged up tonight with Ebert and a few others, and I said, you stepping up tonight? He says, man, I'm going to do what I can. And you know what? The offensive numbers don't show it, but he's been a pest, and he's been definitely helpful on the defensive end. Makes the first one.
Knocks that down to make it a two-position ball game.
And makes them both. Clutch free throws by Zay Randall. And he gives Solano a 5-point lead, 83-78, 37 and a half seconds left in this one.
Yeah, clutch free throws, but also a clutch rebound down the other end. I mean, we've seen Alameda take advantage of second chance opportunities, and right now we're not seeing that. Solano's going ahead and doing a good job of crashing the glass down low on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them, really.
Yeah, both teams now are in the huddle. They're getting close to the end game here, so we'll see, the last couple possessions for this game. I'm sure we're probably going to see full court defensive pressure from Alameda. Maybe
I wouldn't be surprised if we see it from Solano.
I was just getting ready to
especially late
say.
stretch of this game, honestly. But actually, you know what? When you have a lead like this, when you're up 83-78, you might not want to go ahead and take the full court press. Try to back off and try to go ahead and have Alameda take the toughest shot as possible. As you see, it's sort of a semi-full court press here for Alameda, but they only have one guy here. Interesting.
Yeah, and on the sidelines, Munza actually looks okay. He was just sprinting down the baseline, and Alameda will turn it over to Solano. Wilson Tran giving up that one and fouling Dwayne Cross after Cross came up with the ball.
He's talking about Munza. He's trying to check back into the ball game right now.
Yeah, coach is telling him, maybe we shouldn't do that. He was just sprinting, back and forth on the baseline, which was a little surprising because he looked like he was in a lot of pain. But, I think if I'm his coach, set him down. He had a great game. Nothing against that. But, whether you
don't
win
want
or
to risk anything.
Exactly. Whether you win or lose, he's a big part for them. You don't want to lose it with 30 seconds. You don't want to lose a guy 30 seconds into the game, end of the game. Cross ties the biggest lead of the night at 7, but this time it's in Solano's favor, 85-78. Alameda pulls a 3 and they miss. A.J. Monroe the rebound, but he's fouled. Marjovic, kind of a hard foul. The refs might be talking about that. And shot clock is now officially turned off with 22.5 seconds left in this game.
The officials are having some type of discussion here at center court.
Yeah, something. Marjovic keeps talking to Monroe saying, my fault, my fault. And we'll see, Munza is actually at the scorer's table, looking like he may check in. Wow, that's kind of surprised to see Munza coming back into this game with such little time left, but I mean, if you're okay to play, I guess you're okay to play.
All right, most definitely. You have Solano right now with a 7-point lead. Just give them a lot of credit. They worked hard to fight back into this ball game early on, early stretches. Not really one team could find the lead, and right now for the Falcons, they played a hard-fought ball game. Really going ahead and had some great ball movement, and they really fixed what they were struggling with, which was allowing too many second-chance opportunities. We saw that much better compared in the first half.
Yeah, Monroe misses the first one to give Solano the largest lead of the night. They'll make the second one. And they will also get the ball. So, yeah, this is...
Could have been a flagrant foul call.
I believe it was flagrant one. Solano will get the ball. Cobbs will inbound. 22.5 seconds left to go. Ooh, that was a very dangerous pass to Jones, but he'll bring it up and kind of go slow-mo. Dwayne Cross. And they'll kick it around. Zay Randall's going to pass the ball out to Cobbs, but they'll hold this one, and the clock will wind down. Alameda will go on a 12-game losing streak, and Solano will snap their 3-game winning streak to give them their 3rd win of the season.
Yeah, just a great overall game from the Falcons. They fought hard to come back into this ball game. They did a lot of good job of passing the ball around. Give credit to Jonathan Kyles. Another solid game from him. Just scoring the ball, great job offensively. They took advantage of, just miscommunication from Alameda's side, turn the ball over. And right now, Solano, they got to feel pretty good, earning their first Bay Valley Conference win of the year.
Yeah, and, Alameda was in this game. It was real back and forth until just kind of the very end. We saw their top player, Munza, kind of go down with that injury. He had 20, but he looked okay. And then Jordan Jackson was on double-double watch, the closest one. He had 17 and 9, but couldn't finish it off. But Cobbs led the way with all scores, 31 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists on an efficient 10 of 20 from the field. And the one thing, too, for me is the assists got a little better. 27 totals, not bad. But I definitely want to see more from the Solano team and obviously opposing teams going forward.
Oh, for sure, most definitely. I mean, when you talk about the passing, it was definitely there for Solano all night, and they did a good job really going ahead and passing the ball around, and it worked out in their favor. They lived and died by that corner 3. That was something that we saw early on in the first half, and we saw it in the second half too.
Yeah, the 3 was kind of live and die by. Solano bench going crazy right now. Alameda had some good looks from 3. Ely Jr., he was 1 of 8. He struggled. He had a couple good looks. He makes those, 2 or 3 of those. This is a different ball game. We might be talking about Alameda coming out on top.
Yeah, definitely.
But, you just can't capitalize on everything. You can't capitalize on all the looks you get, whether you're wide open or not. And without Jacob Ebert, Solano survives this one. An impressive W, and just shortly we will be having a post-game interview with Jonathan Cobbs, the man of the hour. And that'll be it for us. Stay tuned, though. However, the women's game, Solano versus Laney, will start in about 15 minutes.